There we go. Peoples. All right, cool. Welcome to another Monday, another morning practice. I'm excited for this one. Um, all right. So looks like you guys are already seated. So with that being seated, just go ahead and begin to find your seat. Begin to find yourself in this moment. We're just going to move gently into our focus practice for the morning. A simple meditation where we just get to focus on one point in our body. So just follow me as I guide us there. Just begin feeling the weight beneath you, your bottom pressing against the floor, maybe pressing against your feet, however you're seated. And to feel the temperature in the room against your skin. Feeling the clothes against your skin. Now gently moving our attention to the sounds in the room, allowing them to come to you, just noticing them. Now making our way to our breath, putting your attention just at the tip of the nose, where you can gently watch the breath come and go. And this is where we're going to rest our attention for our focus practice. Just allowing yourself to watch the end of the nose with the breath passing by. Continuing to bring yourself back to this point. If your mind has begun to wander, see if you can just gently bring your attention back to the tip of the nose. Now, just allowing yourself to let go of that focus. Allow your mind to go where it wants to go. Now we're going to move into our breathing practice for the morning. Just keeping your eyes closed, unless you need to open them to move. But go ahead and find yourself on your back. Just making your way to a comfortable spot on your back with your knees bent, so feet flat on the floor. Yeah, perfect. So we're going to work on control of our breath today and expanding our lung capacity in different areas of the body. So this is what I like to call a little air balloon exercise. So you'll be following my cues. We're just going to when I tell you to breathe in, you'll just make a ball of air in your stomach. And then you'll move that ball of air to where I guide it. Okay? If you find you can't move the ball of air, just mentally thinking that you're moving it. Imagine it in your mind, but try to use the muscles to move it where I direct. Just following my lead. So, everyone go ahead and exhale wherever you're at, pulling the stomach in. Then inhale, big ball of air into the stomach. Hold. Move that ball of air to the chest, down to the stomach, up to the chest, down to the stomach, up to the chest, down to the stomach, hold, and release. Allow yourself to take a few recovery breaths here. So go ahead and exhale, bringing the stomach in, breathing into the stomach, big ball of air, bringing it to the right side body. Bring it to the left side body. Back to the right. Back to the left. Should feel a little expansion in the ribs. Back to the right. To the left. Hold. And release. Just a couple recovery breaths. So this next one, we're going to be moving into the back. I want you to see if you can feel the floor pressing back up against you as you move into the back. So go ahead and exhale, bringing the stomach in, all the air out, breathing into the stomach, little balloon of air here. Move it into the low back, back to the front, to the back, to the front, to the back, hold, and release. So we're going to do one more. We're going to hit every single area. Remember, if you're having trouble with a certain area, just mentally picture that you're moving it there. Do your best to use the muscles to move it. So last one here, ladies. Exhale, bringing the stomach in. Inhale into the stomach, ball of air. Moving it to the right side body. Coming around to the back. To the left side body. To the front. Bringing it up to the chest. Into the upper back. Back to the front. Into the belly. Hold. And release. Allowing yourself just a few recovery breaths. Then on your next exhale, just making your way upright again. Coming back. So one more breathing exercise, because I'm really feeling working the breath this morning. So this one is just practicing a certain breathing pattern, just to help us with the shape of our breath. So the teacher I learned from said it was like a Fibonacci wave, the way she taught it. So it's like a wave that comes up and it spirals, comes back down. So the way that pattern is you breathe into the belly, you fill that completely up, best you can, expanding the diaphragm down, allowing as much air into the lower lungs. Then you allow your back to expand, filling up the back, then the ribs expand, then the chest. So it's like a wave of air coming up. And then reverse it. Chest in, ribs in, back in, stomach in. Okay? If you want to feel that, if y'all look at me real quick, just look at where I put my hands. You can put your thumbs on your low back here, like right coming up above the buttocks, right into there. You can have your thumbs. And then your fingers are in the front. So right at those lower ribs, you'll feel your index finger at the lower rib. When you breathe into your stomach and then into your back, you should feel your thumbs get a little pressure on the back. Then with your ribs, you'll feel your front fingers expand, like into your side bodies will expand into your hands. So it's a good feedback loop for yourself to see if you are putting air into those areas. Okay. So we're just going to do a few rounds here of this type of breathing. So go ahead and exhale, bringing the stomach in. Inhale into the stomach. Fill the back. Fill the ribs. Fill the chest. Then reverse, chest, ribs, back, stomach. Then going at your own pace, breathing in. Feeling the areas as you feel them and exhale them. But the stomach will be the last thing to come in when you exhale. See if you can feel the expansion into your entire hand. Feeling the thumb, the palms, the fingers. Just working on expansion here. It's okay if this is a little tough. If you've never done this before, it takes time to build that mind-body connection to certain areas, different areas. Let's do one more round for yourself. And when you're complete, you can open your eyes. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to do, before we move into movement, we've really gotten into our bodies with that breath, focusing in these different areas. Now I just want to get the general overview of our whole bodies while we're sitting here. So coming back with your eyes closed, moving your attention to the top of the head, the crown of the head. Just doing a gentle body scan here. We're going to start moving down. So we're going to come down to the forehead. the ears, down past the chin, neck, just noticing things, what's going on in the body as we move into the shoulders, upper arms, lower arms, coming into the hands and fingers, like a wave coming back up to the shoulders, spiraling down to the chest, coming around to the upper back, mid-torso, down into the stomach, around to the low back, coming into those hips, down into the upper legs, spiraling all the way down past the knees, lower legs, into the feet, and as you reach the feet, just taking a big breath in, bringing your awareness back to the crown, holding. As you exhale, bring that energy back to the feet. Allow that attention to bounce up off the ground, just in your total body awareness here. Just beginning to make some movement here. You can open your eyes. We're going to make our way to standing. So however that looks like to you, just paying attention to how you're moving and getting yourself up. This is truly a practice in body awareness. Intentional movements. Bringing your arms out to your side. Expanding back like a mini back fold. And bringing the arms up overhead slowly. Feeling the stretch in the front body. Then we're just going to come around, down and around, slowly feeling every part of your upper and lower body here. Noticing how everything is connected. Continuing to breathe as you go along. One more time in that direction. Just switching once you complete. And if you finish before me, just doing any movements you like. Really filling into where your body wants your attention this morning. It's always communicating. So bringing the arms to the sides if you haven't already. Bringing them down, all the way down. We're going to begin to move the neck here. Bringing the awareness to the neck, the head, just turning to the right and to the left slowly. Just feeling the neck right now, turning side to side. Waking it up. Now bringing the head to center, bringing the chin to chest, then the back of the head coming up, all the way back with the head, as far as you can go. Just continuing that motion slowly. Really just feeling all the neck muscles here, all the vertebrae in the neck. Waking it up, saying hello. And coming back to center, we're going to do what's called a half scoop. So bring your right ear to your right shoulder. And then come down with the chin to chest, coming with up and over left ear to left shoulder. And just going back and forth in that half scoop at your own pace here. If you notice your shoulders tensing up, just allow yourself to relax them best you can as you're scooping. Bringing your head back to center. Moving our awareness into our shoulders here. We're just going to begin to roll the shoulders. So you can look at me if you need, but I like to get my whole body involved with this. So the motion starts at the shoulder, and as it moves up and back, it moves down and makes me twist my hips a little. Yeah, there you go. If you've ever seen The Matrix, it's like you're dodging the bullets in slow motion. Or you're just doing a slow little dance here. Then just reversing that, and you're going to come forward with the shoulders. So up and down and forward, rolling the shoulders. Feeling how the entire body is connected to each motion we're doing. Yeah. Then coming back to center here. I want you to begin to making big circles with the arms. So we're going to go up with the arms, coming forward and up, then rolling back, coming all the way back with the shoulders and the arms, like you're doing a backstroke. And experiment here with different hand positions so you can move the wrist and notice how that changes the stretch. Taking your time. We're not in a hurry. We're just connecting with the body here. Like a gentle good morning. So switching directions. We're going to do a front stroke now. Really feeling the entire shoulder girdle here. Doing one more round. Changing hand positions if you like. And when you're complete, which would be hands down by your side, just begin to kind of just shake the shoulders loosely. It's kind of like, oh, they're awake now. Now we can kind of move a little more, you know? Just shaking up and down with that. And that shaking's going to move into your whole body here. So this will begin to wake up your lower body as well as you bend the knees or possibly hopping on your toes. Just moving, man. I like to start hopping a little more as I go along. Start to twist my hips, but this is up to you. Really feel into it. Yeah, shaking the arms and hands. Whatever you're feeling this morning. Sometimes I'm in the mood to like a little shadow boxing, but that's me, you know? It's kind of fun, like I'm dancing with a sparring partner. Sometimes I pretend I really am dancing with someone. It's kind of fun. Like I got an imaginary friend again, you know? Yeah. Shaking it all out. Maybe if you've, been to EDM festivals, raves, pretend you got a bunch of people with you. Just really getting into it here. You might start beginning to sweat a little. Just keep on moving. Yeah. Swinging the arms. Remembering to breathe as well. Ah. All right. So then just beginning to slow that down a bit. We're going to start coming back just to a little standstill here. You're probably going to feel you're going to want to keep moving, so we're going to keep flowing with it. So as you come back to, now that our lower body, everything's really blood flowing. I want you guys to swing the hips as far around in a circle as you can. Really seeing how far you can take your hips in this big circle. Feeling into every part of the lower body here. Noticing the differences as you swing around. Yeah. If you're like me, one side usually feels a little tighter than the other. I get a few little pops. And then switching directions, wherever you're at. You may notice a little difference with going the other way. Yeah. So completing that little round, and as you come up, we're just going to begin to twist the hips. So that just looks like starting the motion with your hips, allowing them to twist from side to side. You can allow your feet to rotate with the hip movement, but start the movement at the hips. Allow the hands to dangle. Just feeling those hips going side to side as you twist. You can kind of do like a little ballet where you bend the knee and come up. You can look at the screen to see what I mean. There's a little dip and an up, coming side to side here. If you're ever feeling kind of stressed out, anxious during the day, this can be one of the best exercises to help regulate and bring you back to center. Or, as we're about to do, so start moving that motion to the upper body. So instead of twisting the hips now, you're twisting at your core. And just gently allowing, starting from your core, allow yourself to rotate from there. So the feet are now at a standstill. The motion is starting from your center. We're going to start picking up the speed on this one. Make sure your core is engaged, which you will feel is just a slight tightening. Just picking up the speed safely. If you do not feel comfortable going faster, please do not. Just go at your own pace as needed, but I'm going to pick it up here. And I'm going to start leaning forward slightly so that my hands are straight out. And each time I rotate, one hand points straight down. This will charge up your fascia, creating that piezoelectric effect as it slides back and forth with the liquid inside. Like I said, going at your own pace here. But if you like, you can pick up the speed, continuing to breathe. Now coming back, just slow that down a bit. Starting to lift yourself up straight again. Woo! You may find yourself sweating a little bit. I know I am. It feels really nice, actually. So now bringing your feet to a position that you can comfortably do a squat in. This is going to be our last exercise. So now we've got all the muscles woke up, our body, blood flow going. We're going to do a really slow squat. And what I mean is you control the speed of your squat. So go ahead and you can follow me down. Follow slow speed. It's your own pace, but as slow as you can and as low as you can go without pain. We don't want pain in the hips or anything. And then you'll do the same speed up. So doing your best to control the entire motion. You're going to do 3 of these at your own pace. But really challenge yourself, especially on that way up. Controlling. breathing. You may feel a little shaking, that's okay. Just challenging the muscles here a bit. If you finish before me, just do whatever you like, whatever your body feels called to move. Hmm, beautiful. So to finish off here, we started movement before movement with a body scan. So just one more scan to see where we're at now. Noticing the differences from the beginning to now. So closing your eyes, bringing your attention to the top of the head, and just begin to scan down, coming down to the ears, down all the way to the neck, into the shoulders, upper arms, lower arms, hands, fingers, creating a wave back up to the chest, upper back, mid torso, lower torso, spiraling around and down into the hips, upper legs, lower legs, down into the feet, feeling the floor beneath you. Take one big breath from the feet, bringing the energy to the top of the crown. As you exhale, move back to the feet. Allow that energy to bounce up through the entire body, having a whole body awareness. Letting yourself know that this is my body, this is my home, this is my temple. And to close out, in your own way, whatever that looks like, just giving gratitude to your body, whatever you want to say to it, however you want to do that. And then taking one final big breath with me, breathing in. And as you exhale, just open your eyes again. Coming back here. Amazing. So that was a beautiful practice. I appreciate you ladies coming and being here. This really fills me up. And yeah, before we close out, we'd just love to hear one sentence or two. If you like, you don't have to, but yeah, what you're walking away with from this practice this morning.
Sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Sorry, I have an echo on my end. I just love like feeling connected to you guys, even though you're online. Like it just feels so good to know that there's somebody else who's doing it at the same time as me, and I'm actually like with you guys. Like there's so many online videos and YouTube videos, but it's just not the same.
Agreed.
That's beautiful. Yeah, thank you.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, you're good.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Like I second that, Ranveer. Like this morning, if I had to do this by myself or even just like a guided person like that, I don't know. Like I don't care. I wouldn't probably do it or be committed to fully be present. And yeah, it turns out I'm just learning what it is to build a relationship with my body, and you know, all the inner child parts that are coming out. Like what have you thought before? Like all of that was whatever. It's part of my process, but I'm glad that I'm not alone in this today. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I appreciate
Falling
that.
apart.
That really encourages me to keep doing this, because yeah, it's so much better with other people. Even me guiding, I'm like, oh, this is way more energizing, you know? So awesome.
I did get better at the moving the breath. Like the first time we did it, I had no clue what I was doing.
Yeah.
And this time I felt like I was getting a little bit closer. So I guess practice is good.
Yeah, for sure. I would highly suggest follow the recording so you can follow me again, and just allow yourself to really practice that, even if you just do the breathing part of the recording, because the more you do it, like it's pretty fast progress actually. If I always suggest 3 to 5 times a week, some kind of like moving the breath through the body and feeling that awareness of different areas of your lungs, you know? So cool. Awesome. So I gotta get going, ladies, but once again, I appreciate y'all, and feel free. I always say this every week. Y'all can send the sign up page to anyone you like. This is an offering, honestly, for anyone who needs it, because I love teaching this stuff, and it's really beneficial for me as well. So it feels like a good energy exchange. So
thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Y'all have a good week, and I will see y'all next Monday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.